With only 10 holiday shopping days left, are you still struggling to find that perfect gift for that someone who'd rather be out on the road than anywhere else? Don't worry, I have rounded up the best road trip approved gifts that will fit your budgets. So let's dive in. Hello and happy holidays. I am Santa's head elf, Jennifer, and I have 10 budget-friendly gifts for your special someone that you'll bound to like. So let's get into it. For gift number one, I recommend is a headlamp. For those dark nights when you're driving, sometimes it's hard to see things, even with the dome lights in your car, or if you happen to need to change a tire and you can't see anything in front of your face, this bad boy will help light the way and help. Changing a tire is simple and also help you find things in the dark. So this actually, got this at Harbor Freight for about $15, so definitely a budget-friendly gift for a stocking stuffer or an actual present. So, all right, present number two is we have a phone holder. So this one actually goes on your windshield. It has the suction cup to where you can apply it anywhere that's out of vision, to keep you from having to look down, then look up, look down. So this is a great gift to have. And like I said, this one fits on the windshield, so you can put it in the corner. So that way you've got line of sight on the road as well as your phone if needed. This one I got on Amazon for, this one was actually $13, so not a bad deal. So, all right, and gift number three is this travel pillow. So for either you or your driver, you put this over on the headrest, on the poles, the things to put it on there. You put that on the back of your neck to make driving easier, or if you're the passenger, help you, if you want to take a little nap, it's easier on the neck. So this one is a great gift. This also came from Amazon at about $22. So I figured this makes a great gift, and it looks like the way it's positioned, it should support your neck too. So either if you're driving or if you want to take a nap. So a really good gift for $22 on Amazon. So, all right, number four. Okay. This is a wireless dongle. This actually hooks or connects to the USB port on your vehicle, and what it does is it connects to your phone, and then it transfers over to your screen. If you got one of the vehicles that has the screen in there for the touch screen option. So this is great because you can use Google Maps or Waze. So if you need to travel, it's easier to see it on your touch screen than it would be on your phone. So not a bad little gadget to have. And they work for Android phones as well as iPhones, so for the CarPlay. This one was actually $80, but I have seen them on Amazon and they have come down quite a bit. I've seen them between like $17 and $20, so they have come way affordable for your road tripper. So definitely recommend it having, and you can, this fits great either in your stocking or if you want a little gift bag or whatever, it goes great. It fits great in there too. So a really neat thing to have as well. So all right, and number five is the Rexing dash cam. This one is dual. It has a front camera and a rear camera. This one was actually $100 at Target, but you can get them on Amazon really they've gone down in price as well. If you want just one that's for the dash cam and not the rear cam, those can go they can go about $30. So I mean, there's all different kind of prices on the dash cams, but definitely recommend having one of these. Not only you know, it can be mainly used for, you know, safety. If you're out on the road and, you know, if you see, you know, an accident or you see something, you know, about to have an accident, you're just trying to watch, you know, make sure, just a, you know, an extra pair of eyes, so to speak. So definitely recommend this as well. So, all right, the next item is a car vac. This portable car vac is really neat to have. You know, it helps keep your inside clean, because there's nothing worse than if you're traveling and you have a bag of chips and either it falls and crumbs get all over the place, or you just have a messy eater. This bad boy will help clean that up. And this one actually came from Harbor Freight, and this one was about $40, so not a really bad deal. And it looks like this one also has accessories, so it sounds like you get more for your money. You get bang for your buck, so to speak. So this one was definitely, like I said, $40 at Harbor Freight. So, alrighty, and let's see. And this bad boy, this is a back seat organizer. So you just hook this on. It's got the it's supposed to have little clippies in the back to where well, I thought it did, unless it's in the bag. So, but this goes around. This goes around your back seat. And you can put all kinds of stuff in there. You can put, like, you know, pads of paper or, you know, phone chargers, whatever you can fit in these little things. This will help kind of keep your vehicle organized. So, and this was actually on Amazon for like $8, so not a bad price. Very inexpensive. So, definitely recommend having something like this too, to keep your car a little organized. So, let's see. Next we have, so what is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. So next, this is one of my favorites, especially living in where it gets cold and we get some ice, you know, and it's you know how what of a pain in the butt it is to scrape off ice in the wintertime off your windshield. So this bad boy is this is a windshield cover. I don't know if the wind's kind of fighting me here, but this always throws me off because this goes over your windshield, but it also has little mittens for your mirrors, your side mirrors. So it keeps them nice and toasty too, and keeps it, you know, from getting ice on it as well. So this is great to have if you're either traveling in the winter months or if you live somewhere where it's cold and you have to keep your vehicle outside. This is a great tool to have, so it's one less thing you have to worry about when you have to get up in the morning and there's ice on your car. So this little thing is amazing. So definitely a must-have amongst your car arsenal, so your accessories. So the next item we have is and that was the I can't remember, I think I got that one at Sam's, but I have also seen those on Amazon, and those you can get, they go around about $20 to $30, so not a bad deal. Unfortunately, I don't remember how much I paid for mine, but definitely well worth the money if you don't like scraping ice off your windshield. So the next one is a storage crate. This goes in your trunk or your cargo area. This is great for putting bags or putting stuff in there so they're not sloshing back and forth, side to side in your vehicle and making a mess and just causing all kinds of craziness and chaos. So This one I actually got at Northern Tool. It was actually $24. Dummy me, I didn't know that Sam's had them for like a lot less. But yeah, so I mean, you can get these pretty inexpensive. Like, you can get them pretty much anywhere. So, but these are a great tool to have for any, you know, everyday use as well. Like if you're going grocery shopping. So, all right. And last, dang, we went through by quick. Okay, and lastly is this bad boy. These are Husky floor mats. These go on your floor in the front. They do have them for the front seat as well as the back seat. Now, you also may have heard of WeatherTech too. I found those to be a little more expensive than the Husky liners, and you get more for your Huskies, because if you go on the website, you can get it to where you can purchase the fronts and the backs as a set. Or, I mean, you can still buy them, you know, just the fronts or just the backs, whichever. But you know, these are really great to have. You know, they keep your carpet clean, and they you know, if anything gets spilled on them, it won't seep in your carpet. It'll just go right on here, and you can take it to the car wash and hose it down and get, you know, the soda off or whatever. So definitely recommend. These are a little pricey, but in my book, I think they're totally worth it. So, but I mean, like I said, you don't have to buy the whole set. You can buy front ones now, and then, you know, if they like them a lot, they can buy the back, you know, for the back seat as well. So this ranged anywhere from $80 to $150. And I think they were maybe a little, yeah, for the singles and doubles, depending on what you get. So, and like I said, I found that Husky liners were less than WeatherTech. So, all right. So I think that about covers all the 10 gifts. So I hope you found one that you liked. Hope that gave you some ideas of what to get that special someone. I know my favorite was probably the car vac, and I mean, it's really hard to choose, but I've used most of the stuff and loved everything. I don't have a car vac, but I will be definitely using this one. So let me know in the comments what your favorite was, and if this was helpful to you. You know, I know how hard it can be to find that gift for someone who is hard to buy for. So, you know, this is something practical and thoughtful, you know, especially if they, you know, do like to go on road trips, and even not, because some of these gifts are great for daily drivers, you know, if you're just driving back and forth to work, you know. So just everyday use, to definitely worth it. So, all right, well, I hope you have a safe and happy holidays this year. Hope you get to spend time with your families and making those memories, you know, because every day is precious. So, and I just, you know, I hope you enjoy every minute that you get. So, but like I said, let me know if this video was helpful to you, if this helped you give you some ideas, and then let me know if you had a favorite product that, you know, you thought would be a great idea. So I'd love to hear about that. So, all right, well, I am going to go ahead and sign off. I still have some shopping to do myself. So, all right, well, thank you for watching this, and until next time, you have a great day. Bye for now.